What's up, everyone? I am Jamie with Three Little Goats Homestead, and for once in the last almost 2 weeks we actually have some decent weather, which is amazing. It's been so hot here over the last few weeks. It's just been really hard to get anything done outside, but since I have a doctor's appointment in, it's not the big city, it's probably the medium-sized city, and by that I mean it has a full-size Walmart. We have to head into a bigger town for a doctor's appointment for me today, so I figured I could get some stuff for a project that I really need to get done. Alright, so one of the things I have to get done is I have got to build a new mineral feeder for the goats and the sheep. Now, if you guys have been around for a while, you know I have raised goats for almost 15 years now, and at one point we did raise goats and sheep together, but the biggest thing with goats and sheep are their mineral requirements. So I can just give them a mixed mineral. They do make minerals designed for sheep and goat, but it's been my opinion that they're not really ideal for both, or either really. So we are doing a custom mineral for all of the girls. Alright, so I'm gonna actually sit down for this. Oh, there we go. So with this mineral buffet that we're building, it will have all the minerals that the goats need and all the minerals that the sheep need, and I don't have to worry too much about them getting into stuff that they don't need, because they're not going to eat stuff that they don't need. So this kit actually comes with magnesium, cobalt, copper, and then some vitamins, boron, an acid neutralizer, calcium. There's a lot in here. Silicon, manganese, sodium. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these back in the box. Sulfur, potassium, phosphorus. I can't pronounce that, but yeah, that. An alkaline neutralizer, which, yeah, just potassium chloride, sodium. Excuse you, Dobby. Some more vitamins, zinc. What else we got in here? Salt, iron, iodine, and then selenium, which is a really big one for our area. We're really deficient in selenium here. So I'm going to count up how many bins I actually need, because I couldn't remember how many came in this kit, and I will link this down below. I'm not affiliated with this farm whatsoever. They just do a really good job at putting out everything that's needed for your goats and sheep, and so if you want to check them out, I'll link them down below. But now that I know exactly how many little bins I need and about the size bin I'm going to need, we're going to head off. We'll probably stop at Harbor Freight first, because obviously it's the cheapest option, and we'll go from there, and hopefully I can find something I can put all of these in. Alright, so obviously by the costume change, it is the next day. By the time we got back from town and after my appointment, I was done for the day. It's such a long drive, and it wasn't a very pleasant appointment. I had to get scans of my teeth to send to an oral surgeon. And when you can only open your mouth like this big, and they have a camera that's this big, it has to go in your mouth. It's not fun. But we did go to Harbor Freight, and they didn't have exactly what I was looking for. The bins they had were either too big or too small or too flimsy, so I figured we would swing by the Home Depot, and they had these guys. So these are what I got. They're little storage bins. And I have tons of scrap wood, so we're going to use these. I am going to go ahead and label all of these guys so I know what's going to go in each. I'm going to do that off camera, and when I'm done, I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty, so fun fact, I don't know how to count. I'm actually short a couple of these, which is fine, because I have a couple bins out there that I currently use for their kelp and for their minerals, so I'm just going to reuse those. So I'm not going to panic, and I'm sure not going to drive back to Home Depot, which is almost an hour away. So we're going to make do with what we have, and that includes lumber. So time to start pilfering through our lumber scraps. Alrighty, I don't even know what half of this stuff is. I do know what this is. I don't know what it's attached to, but I can de-attach whatever it is attached to. And we can use this this stained piece right here. So let's get that out. Why I was looking at like the Harbor Freight bins is because they've got the ones that you can like slide onto wood. These don't do that. These are designed to lock into each other and stack. I don't need stacking. So they do have screws right here that you can screw into the wall and then slip it down, but these are goats. And let's be honest here, goats aren't exactly the most gentlest of creatures when it comes to stuff. So I think I'm just going to have to break down and screw them directly into the wood, which I don't want to do, but I don't see another option, because even if I hook these on, I would still probably have to put another 2 screws on top to make sure that they couldn't push them up. So I guess that's what we're going to do. So I gotta find some screws that aren't going to go all the way through. So if you watch any of my soap making videos, you know I'm not like the best pre-planner. I try to plan out what I'm going to do. Most of the time, let's just face it, I'm winging it. I'll be in the mood to finally get a project done, and I'll just want to get it done. Looking at this guy, which is pretty long, I realized I probably should go and measure that space to make sure I'm even going to have room for a long board like this, because we may have to split it up into 2 anyway. So I guess we gotta go through the gauntlet and try to get this measured out. So let's go. Alright, measuring tape. Let's go. Well, hello ladies. Hi, Gravy. Alright. Hold please. I honestly don't understand how we ever get anything done. How I get anything done. I was getting ready to go and measure in the barn, and we had a milk pickup, and then we had another milk pickup, and then that milk pickup brought me a watermelon, and then our oldest called from Hawaii, and then I decided to take a nap. So I didn't get the barn measured, but I did get to take a nice nap, and in this heat it's well worth it. So let's go get the barn measured. Excuse me, Gravy. Hi, sweet girl. The only problem is we're close to chore time, and that means they want dinner, and I don't have dinner. but they think maybe Jesse does.
Well, I think it's hilarious that you think you're going to be able to do anything while you're in there.
I'm just measuring real quick. I'm not doing anything like, I just want to make sure I haven't.
You both know you can't do anything with this.
They're here to help. Ow! Hi, Sadie.
Help you draw blood.
Yeah. I don't have any snackies. All right, girls, let's go. Don't forget the stops and flops.
Your dew claw put a hole in my pants.
Oh, I give you some scratchies too. There you go, girl. There you go. Let's go. Feel like it's hot. I know the length from the fence to this corner, so I don't make a board that's too long. Because I think the board I have is too long.
Oh, who was that?
Dottie. She's just trying to help.
Alright, so it's safe to say
6 feet.
6 feet.
Okay. Little Dorothy.
Oh, come here, baby. Yeah, how about you do? Oh, sheepy!
Sheepies. What are you doing, sheepies?
Watch that ditch.
Hi. Oh my goodness, Leia. That wasn't very. Oh, Leia.
Why do you like that? No, too big for this.
You getting a little chonky?
Yeah. We'll paralyze you.
How's her hooves?
Oh, they're beautiful. What?
All right, back to chores. Leia, you're in a mood today, aren't you?
They're ready to fight. Weird.
All right, so let's see if this board's too long. I have a sinking suspicion it is just at 6 feet. Let's just be on the safe side. It is over 6 feet. So that means let me go get a pencil. So you're definitely going to have to do beavers on both sides, which is fine. It's not what I wanted, but it is what is going to have to happen. Alright, so this is the board. This is 6 feet. I actually brought it in 1 extra inch. So I gotta take this guy and these guys will be on a separate board. But it is chore time and I have a market tomorrow, which I still have to pack up for. So I guess I'll be working on this when I get home tomorrow, because I have market tomorrow, I have market the following day, and then I have physical therapy the day after that. Like I said, it's really hard to get stuff done around here right now. But it will get done this week. So I'll bring you back when I start working on it again. Alright, y'all. So it's actually later in the day. I did chores, we ate dinner, and I decided I just need to get as much of this knocked out as possible because I just got a lot going on. So Jesse actually ended up, I have a love-hate relationship with this camera. So Jesse ended up cutting the piece off that I needed to cut off. I found another piece of scrap. So now it's time to just attach everything and see how much I can get done. All attached. Camera won't let me pan down there. It's there. Oh, there. Yeah, something like that. I digress. I've got them all attached to the wood. I'm going to take the small one out there. I still have to detach the old feeders. So hopefully I can do this while the girls are out in the pasture eating. Gravy gave me away. She started barking when she saw me. I made it all the way here. Is what it is. Hold, please. Alright, so I got one side in. I didn't film it because goats are jerks. So I had no safe place for my camera. So I got that bin that was over on this wall removed and put up. And I got the shorter bar put up. So now I've got to go and get the big bar and get that put up. everything is filled. Everyone's fighting over the same ones. And they'll kind of just pick through and figure out what they want, what they need.
I feel like they need a little uranium. You know what? I'm pretty happy.
Why?
You did this.
I did this by myself.
Yeah. Pretty damn good.
My first project all on my own. Alright, y'all. So that project is officially done. And I did majority of it on my own. Jesse did help me with the cutting because I don't think he quite trusts me with power tools yet. So he did that for me, which was very nice of him. And
Which is funny because all of those power tools and stuff, they're hers. They're not mine. They're hers.
I'm not quite to power tool. I wanted to do like a French cleat so I could take it off and clean it easily. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to keep it simple because one, it's hot. And two, Gravy's trying to kill me. So she stops and flops right down in front of me. But that is what I got for you. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And I will link down below the company where I get all of the minerals from. So if you want to check them out, be sure to do that. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. It's just a really small business-owned farm, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's owned by a small farm business. That is what I'm trying to say. So be sure to check them out, and if you need some minerals, be sure to support them and hit that subscribe button because we put out videos every week. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. You're so smooth. Look at that beautiful coat. Oh, you're a good girl. You got a little schmutz on your face. Oh, thank you for the kisses.